君と見た世界さあ始まりの鐘が鳴る We are partied
Darkness, the oldest member in Kazuma's party. Darkness is 18 years old at the start of the series, and she should be 19 years old now, since she has admitted celebrating a birthday while being a party member. Which, by the way, Darkness thought it was better not to invite Kazuma, Aqua, and especially Megumin. These three were just too much potential for trouble. In the original web novel, Darkness was much older. She was 22 years old at the very beginning. Turns out, Darkness is not only the oldest, but also the tallest party member. She comes in at 5 feet 6 inches, or 170 centimeters. Of course, Darkness's job is officially a crusader. Unofficially, it's being a hardcore masochist. She simply fits her job perfectly. Who else is better suited for tanking enemy damage than a person who gets off by getting hit? This is truly a match made in heaven. You know this blonde holy knight as Darkness, also known as Lalatina Dustiness Ford. So where exactly did this Darkness alias come from? You may be thinking, oh, it comes from her inner darker self as a masochist. I mean, after all, whenever Lalatina is in the presence of other royalty, she does a really good job at hiding her masochist side. Her persona as Darkness allows Miss Lalatina to fully embrace her true self, so that could be part of it. Although her name as Darkness is likely a reference to Final Fantasy. In the Final Fantasy games, there is this negative darkness status. This negative status reduces your accuracy, causing your physical attacks to miss most of the time. Doesn't this sound familiar? Your favorite masochist crusader is voiced by Ai Kayano. She's a veteran voice actress with a bunch of notable roles. Her voice actress has voiced Saori from Girls Unpanzer, Inori from the spectacle that was Guilty Crown, Chizuru from last year's Real Life, and the lovable little Shiro from No Game No Life. Pretty soon, Ai is going to be teaming up with Sora again, this time for a different anime. She is going to be voicing another blonde knight. Meet Alice. She's one of the new female knights for SAO Season 3. Expect Alice to be similar to Darkness, without that masochist part, and much more serious.
聖号騎士アリス・シンセシス・サーティいざ尋常に参る
An important part for what defines Darkness is her being a daughter of royalty. All over the kingdom, she's known as Lalatina from the Dustiness Ford family. Her royal family is described as being a super powerful and noble clan that is a top advisor to the nation. Most of this actual work is handled by her father, who is 45 years old. Darkness seems to have this Disney princess type of thing going on. Her mother passed away when she was too young to even remember her face. Despite Darkness preferring to be on the front lines as the knight herself, Darkness does hold the values of her family very close. That is, to protect the citizens of their nation. It's funny because if Darkness really wanted to, she could easily abuse the power of her family name. You've seen that super important family pendant that she carries around to identify herself. Using this pendant, Darkness could really get away with almost anything. They describe it as being as powerful in this world as what a Master Ball is to fricking Pokemon. After finding out about it, Aqua even tried to make a fake one. Unfortunately, Darkness quickly smashed it. Although Darkness is careful of when to actually use her family name, Darkness has taken advantage of her family name to hide the fact that she's technically divorced. Darkness herself may not believe that Aqua is divine at all, although Darkness does have a strong connection to a different goddess. She openly displays her strong faith as a member of the Eris Church. We saw her take advantage of this when she was trying to keep those loony Axis cult members away. Her faith in Eris isn't something by coincidence. Before Darkness became an adventurer, Darkness used to visit the Eris Church every day. She prayed that one day she would find an adventurer party that would accept her. Not too long after that, Darkness happened to run into Chris while on her way back from church. Chris ended up becoming her first friend outside of the royal house. Even to this day, you can see Darkness expressing her full faith in Ares simply by the way she dresses. Darkness wears this gem that's similar to the one that Ares has, and on one shoulder, Darkness has this feather-like design, which is also similar to what Ares herself wears. Although unlike Ares, Darkness does not need to pad her chest. Darkness's most notable trait by a mile is her being a fan of 50 Shades of Grey. She's a hardcore masochist. You see Darkness talking about these extreme wild fantasies in her head, but in reality, she's still a virgin. When it comes down to actually getting together with someone intimately, Darkness gets extremely shy. In fact, later at one point, Kazuma and Darkness find themselves together one night alone with minimal clothing. The perfect mood is set, and nothing happens. The outcome of this is only a peck on the cheek by Darkness. Despite this, Vanir later reveals and confirms something for everyone about Darkness. Darkness actually goes at it really hard solo every single night. Yeah, fun times after dark. Of course, this should surprise no one. Oh, and this is probably the best place to mention it. In case you were wondering, and I know you were, Darkness wears black undies too. You're welcome. Originally, Darkness was an Axel town at the start of the series because she ran away from her family to avoid getting married, one of many times. In fact, Megumin happened to run into her during this time before they even joined up in Kazuma's party. Their family butler was going around asking everyone around the village to help find her, and even was offering up a generous reward. Megumin, who was completely broke at this time, definitely wanted to help find her after hearing about this. The problem was that Megumin pictured a cute, pure, little blonde girl in her head. It's funny just how off she was. Megumin and Union even passed by Darkness soon after this. They just had no idea that this knight could be that runaway little girl. At this time, Darkness was hanging around with Chris screaming out, "There seems to be a demon in the forest. Let's kill it in the name of the goddess Ares." Now, let me ask you, how popular do you think Darkness really is? You've seen Megumin and Ako come up in my videos about them. Perhaps this blonde masochist just doesn't mix that well with others in Japan. Forget about being in the top 3, Darkness didn't even make it into the top 5 characters in KonoSuba. Miss Lalatina came in 6th place. You might be able to blame Darkness's much lower ranking due to her being a masochist. Some people just find it hard relating to her love of pain. So how about you? Is Darkness your favorite girl in KonoSuba? Maybe blonde girls are your thing too. You know Darkness as a super tank monster. She's truly amazing at taking hits, but actually doing damage, let's go ahead and leave that to Megumin. The reason for this is just that part of her joke is that Darkness is always missing her enemies. I was thinking why? Why is this? There has to be an actual reason. Turns out there's 2. The first one you could guess pretty easily. Darkness has consciously decided to put all her skill points into upgrading her physical and magical defense skills. This means Darkness has not raised her mastery with the sword at all. She really wants to become the ultimate tank. And reason number 2, this is more why she wants to be purely defensive. Darkness has purposely gone all defense in hopes that her sword skills would miss. Not hitting her enemy for Darkness means that she's gonna get embarrassed, which means that she's gonna be soaking wet. So in the end, even this comes down to her inner masochist desires. Just imagine if Darkness could actually hit something. It seems that she's really naturally powerful to begin with. When Vanir had his mask on her, Darkness truly was a super soldier. Taking out everyone around her was a piece of cake. Perhaps both of these should team up together for their fight versus the Demon King one day. And talking about Darkness's iron defense, how tough is she really? In general, the role of Darkness as a party is to take blows that would easily kill any of the other 3, especially the soft, squishy Kazuma. Let me go ahead and give you a few examples of how tough Darkness really is. 1. Darkness taking on Megumin's explosion. This is one you've seen in the anime. So far, almost nothing has been left standing after taking it on an explosion. For good reason too. 2. Darkness withstanding Kazuma's Drain Touch. As a comparison, later on, Kazuma has been able to take down the kingdom's largest royal guard commander, simply by using his Drain Touch on him. Darkness, however, has been the only one to withstand this and remain standing. She eventually got turned on and fell though. 3. Surviving getting swallowed up by a Hydra monster. This Hydra beast had already killed someone else and dissolved that person's body. Darkness not only survived being inside of it just fine, her body was not liquefied at all, although I can't say the same thing about her armor. 4. Darkness took a hit from Vanier's one-hit killer Ray. Even Vanier was shocked by this. The name one-hit killer Ray is no joke. Vanier thought that this must have been due to her super high magic resistance, or perhaps it was just her super thick muscles. Darkness might even make the Rock jealous with that. By the way, you could thank Aqua for why Darkness even got hit by this killer move in the first place. Number 5. The most outstanding moment about Darkness in my mind. In a situation where Darkness disrespected the kingdom's princess, an elite royal guard tried to slice off Darkness's hand as punishment. However, this is Darkness we're talking about. The sword blade only hurt her a little bit. It only managed to tear into her skin and muscle a little. Darkness didn't even flinch from this. No surprise that Darkness holds the title for the winner in the annual endurance competition in Axel Town. Thanks for watching, really hope you enjoyed this. I was really surprised to see how many people wanted to see a video on Darkness. Maybe she's just more popular outside of Japan. So let's find out. Who do you think is the best girl in KonoSuba? Is this masochist crusader similar to your taste? Also, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, especially if you love KonoSuba. There's a new one of these videos every week. I wonder who should be next. Anyway, definitely be sure to check out the video on Aqua and Megumin, and I'll see you guys later.